Hey guys, I am back in action. Sorry that I have been absent for the past couple of weeks. I've been super busy, but you have this beautiful look to look forward to. Stay tuned and you will see everything it takes. Oh my gosh, this beautiful naked face and these ugly pigtails. Sorry, I don't have anything to fix my hair. But first things first, we're going to start with our primer, the Nivea Men's Sensitive Skin Primer, and just get that all over my face. And then after that, I'm going to go in with a second primer, and this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And then I'm just going to put that in my T-zone where I get oily most of the time. So for you oily girls, you might want to do this step with a double primer. I just feel like my face stays on better with the Nivea primer, and then this prevents oil because I get super oily skin later in the day. Now I'm going to go in with my Kabuki foundation brush and my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. And this is in the color Sand Beige. So I just put a little bit on my finger and dab it all over my face. This color is a little dark for me right now, but it is the last of my summer color, and I did just put on self-tanner before I did this video, so I am a little bit darker. So it blends out just fine whenever I add my lighter concealer. It blends out perfectly. So I just get it dotted all over my face. And I'm going to go and grab my MAC Fix Plus and spritz my foundation brush a couple times and then just start blending that foundation out. You want to make sure you blend on your neck. You don't miss any spots. This foundation is not super full coverage on me, and I don't think it's necessarily supposed to be full coverage, which sometimes I get a little cakey with a full coverage foundation, so I kind of like that. Okay, so I'm going to use two different colors in my concealer because one of these is a little bit too light for me and then one's a little bit too dark for me. So the first one, they're both Maybeline Fit Me concealers. One of them is the color light and then one of them is the color nude. So I'm going to go in with nude first. It's the darker color. I'm going to do that all over my forehead, and then I'll do under my eyes. And yes, honey, you want to coat this stuff on there. Be very generous, because if you want a full coverage look and you don't have a full coverage foundation, you have to get that coverage from your concealer. Next, I'm going to go in with the lighter color called Light. And I'm just going to go right under my eye with this. I'm not going to go too far down with it. This technique will really open up my eyes. So then I'm going to go with my damp, brand spanking new beauty sponge because Ellie, my doggy, ate my old one. So I had to buy a new one. What's new? And we are just going to blend, 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 blend all over our eyelids. You make sure you get on those eyelids. You want to get rid of all that redness there if you have it like me. And then also it'll second as a primer for your eyeshadow. So it has two purposes. And you're just going to go ahead and blend everything out and just make your face look more full coverage and brighter all together. And you can see that brightening effect that the concealer is giving me here. Next thing we're going to go in with is a translucent powder. You can use any translucent powder that you like, a banana translucent powder, a white translucent powder. I am using the white Morphe translucent powder. And I'm just dabbing it in the cap. And then I'm just going to dip my damp beauty blender into the translucent powder and just pack it on my under eyes. That's where I focus the translucent powder at first. And then I go in and blend out the rest of my face. But I really want to focus on my under eyes because I don't want any of that fallout from my eyeshadow to get onto my cheeks. So I'm really just packing that on. And I'm not really worrying about how much is on there because you're just going to wipe it off later on anyway. And as you can see, I'm kind of carving out where my eyeshadow is going to end. I really want to get like a sharp line right there. I feel like whenever I put translucent powder right there, it almost prevents like my eyeshadow from going past that line. So now I'm just going to dab on some translucent powder all over my face and just set my entire face everywhere. And I kind of add a little bit more than normal right near my jawline because I want to give that contoured look with the dark bronzer and then the light powder. Now, are y'all ready for some eyes? I am using the Carli Bybel palette. It's a really pretty palette. It has some really great highlighting shades and really great purple tones in it. I don't find that the purple tones have a lot of pigment, but I really just try to make it work anyway because that's the kind of look that I was doing for you guys today. So I am just using the fluffiest Morphe eyeshadow blending brush own, and I'm going to just blend that light tan shade all in my crease. I just do windshield wiper motions, circular motions, just really blend because like I said, this palette, the mattes are not very pigmented, so you really have to blend out because you don't want that yucky creasy look on your eyes. Then I'm going to go in with the lighter shade of purple, okay? And I'm going to use a slightly smaller eyeshadow blending brush. It has more of a pointed tip. This one is by Morphe as well. And I'm just going to blend that more in the crease. I'm not going to bring it up as much as I brought that light brown because the light brown was like a transition shade, but you can see how that looks once it's all blended out. And then I'm going to use a really dense eyeshadow brush with a pointed tip. And I'm going to focus that really dark purple in my outer crease. I have to pack a lot of it on, and you can see there's a lot of fallout because, like I said, it's not too pigmented, so you really gotta dab this stuff on. But the outcome of it once it is applied is really pretty. You can see there that the color is a little choppy, so I'm just going to go back in with that same blending brush I did the lighter purple with, and I'm just going to blend it out. And I really like how it looked once I did that. I must say though, for the price of this palette, the shadows that you get are absolutely beautiful, and the highlighting shades are awesome. So once I get that all blended out on my other eye, I'm just going to make sure everything is even. And I have an oldie but a goodie for you guys, the Naked 3 Urban Decay palette. I really love the pink colors in this one. It's never going to get old to me. And I'm just going to go in this shade right here. A pretty sparkly pink. And I am going to focus that on my inner corner lids. But first I'm going to spritz my flat synthetic eyeshadow brush with some Fix Plus because it really enhances that shine. So I'm just going to pack this onto my lid. And I mean, really, look at this color. It looks so pretty with those purples in my outer corner. I'm obsessed with this. It makes green eyes really pop. I love this color combo. 10 out of 10 would recommend for anyone with green eyes. Okay, so I'm just really packing that on again on my left eye because I didn't really feel like that one looked as good as my right eye, but hey, that's what makeup's about. If you don't like something, honey, you fix it. So now you can see that pretty pink look. Next, I'm just going to go in with that lighter sparkle color in the Naked palette and pack it in really close to my tear duct and on my tear duct, kind of using it as a highlighter. Because it really is a light enough shade to be a highlight. It just has a little bit more sparkle than your average highlight. And I like the way that makes my eyes look, and it just blends out perfectly with that other pink color. Now I'm just going to wipe away all of that excess powder and fallout from the eyeshadow. Y'all, this is a miracle worker. Whoever created baking and all of this, oh my god, praise them. Like, how did we even live without baking? I don't even know. But I'm just going to finish that up, get all the excess, and show you the outcome of the eyeshadow. Y'all, look at this, how pretty. This would be so pretty for a bridal look. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Now for bronzer, my favorite part. Can't go a day without bronzer. Like, if I had to bring one item with me anywhere, it would be bronzer. Because if not, I would look like a pug. So I'm just going to carve out that cheekbone. Oh my god, yes. Thank God for bronzer, y'all. Like, I seriously don't know what I would do without it. And once you get that bronzer looking like you like on your cheeks, then I'm just going to bring it to my hairline and under my jaw. Get rid of that double chin, honey. Yuck. And ladies, it is time for blush. I am using a synthetic brush, and I'm going in with the Becca Champagne Glow Palette by Jaclyn Hill in the shade Amaretto. It is such a good color for me. It really blends from the bronzer to my cheeks. It's not too harsh of a coral. It's the perfect shade for my skin tone. Just going to get that on the apples of my cheeks, nothing too crazy, and then I'm going to go in with Prosecco Pop. And this was right before my palette fell on the ground and shattered. Worst day of my life. So RIP Champagne Glow Palette. This was the last use on camera. Sorry, folks. I know, it sucks. I'm just going to highlight the cheekbones with the pointed tip of that blush brush. I don't use a highlighting brush. I just use the tip of my blush brush usually. And girl, don't forget that Cupid's bow. Let it shine, honey. Okay, now we are going to go with some lip plumper because I do not go a day without this. Got to keep those lips plump and hydrated. So before I do apply that dry matte liquid lip, I am going to put on this plumper and let that soak in for a little bit. And I'm going to go in with a white eyeliner. Any white eyeliner of your choice. I am using the NYX white eyeliner, but I'm just going to put that in my cry line on both sides. I don't really go too harsh with it. I just try to make my eyes look a little more open with this white eyeliner. That's the point of it, to give your eyes a more open, awakened look. And then I'm going to go in with that e.l.f. purple magenta sparkle eyeliner that I've been having since I was probably 2 years old, but I still use it to this day. I think it's the perfect purple, magenta, pink color for all of the purple eye looks that I do. So I am still going back to it. If I had to get a ride or die eyeliner, it would be this one. So once you have that, we're going to start with our wing. Now, my wing is not perfect in this look, but it's not always going to be perfect, so just work with me. I'm not great at wings, but I just do what I can. So what I do though is I use a felt tip liner for the wing, and then I go in with just a regular black eyeliner to do the rest of my eye. As you can see here, I have to concentrate really hard when I do my eyeliner because I like it to be as perfect as possible. I don't want the one side to be thicker or anything like that, but this is the finished product. Okay, so with a small flat eyeshadow brush, I am going to go in with this light pinky shade in the Carli Bybel palette. It is one of the highlights, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone with this. So I usually just start in the middle and blend it to either side, and I just blend it to my liking. I don't want it to be too harsh of a line, but I really always do a highlight on my brow bone with every eyeshadow look that I do. I just kind of like this pinky color with the more pinky tones that are in my eye. I feel like that goes really well. And I'm going to just pop some of that same color on my inner corner on either side just to give that extra highlight look. Oh, I love this. How pretty. Now we got to do some brows, ladies. And I am using my brow definer in Taupe. I used to use the caramel brown color, but I changed to Taupe for the winter because like my skin's a little lighter and I'm going to get my hair a little lighter when I get it highlighted. So I'm transitioning into this Taupe shade. My natural brow shape is pretty good for the fact that I never have gotten them waxed before, so I kind of just go over my natural brow shape, and I do overline them a little bit at the top, as you can see right there. I just overline them a little bit and I just bring it down, and then I'm going to of course brush that out. I brush my hairs up in the middle towards my nose, and then I just brush them down on the outer edges. Then I'm going in with this Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and I'm just going to pack that onto my eyelashes. I'm not doing fake lashes with this look because I don't really do that often, unless I'm like going somewhere really nice or like a wedding or something really important. I don't always wear fake eyelashes, even though I could probably benefit from them because I have really, really short eyelashes. And looky there, got mascara on my freaking eyeshadow. So now I'm going to have to fix that. Getting myself together. And I'm going to go in with that blending brush that I used for the second color. I didn't take any of the color off. I'm just going to go over that mascara with that brush. And thank you, Lord, it goes away. That was a close one. And then I'm just going to reapply the highlight. Okay, thank you. Alright. That could have been bad. Okay, so let's continue and just finish up that mascara on the other side. And we are closely approaching the finished part of this look. Really, all we have left after this is lips. Are you excited or what? Look at that. Gosh, mascara makes such a big difference. It really just brings everything together. So I'm going to take off my lip plumper for the most part. I still leave my lips a little bit sticky because the lip plumper really stays on my lips for a long time. But my lips are nice and plump and spruced up, so they are ready for some matte liquid lip. The shade I chose is the NYX Lingerie liquid lip in the color Honeymoon. This is like a gray, brown, cool tone lip, and I had just bought it the day before and I was really so excited to use it, but honestly I should have used more of like a deep dark purple color, but I chose this one. I like it okay, but I think I would have liked the purple color a little bit better. But regardless, I love this liquid lip. I love the color of it. 10 out of 10. Everyone needs to go get it because the way it stays on, like I wear this lip all day long and it does not come off. Like it is so nice. And it's really easy to apply. I don't even use liner or anything like that. So this look is almost complete. Just got to take these ugly pigtails out because Lord have mercy, we need to get rid of those. Oh wait, I got some liquid lip on my tooth. Let's get that off too, because that would be embarrassing. I always do that. Why am I so weird? Okay. This is the look, you guys. I am so happy to have you watching my videos. If you are still watching, all you gotta do is spritz some setting spray onto your face. I'm using the All Nighter spray by Urban Decay, but you can use any of your favorite setting spray that you have local with you. Let that dry, and ladies, you are complete. Thank you so much for watching. I am hoping to get a health type video up next. So if you have any requests or anything that you want to know about me and my health routine, then just shoot me a comment on this video. I love you guys so much, and I'm so blessed to have you watching my videos. I look forward to entertaining you in my next video. But other than that, I hope you guys have a fabulous day, night, whatever time of the day it is, and I love you so much. Bye!